Thank you. A long time ago and far, far away, 3 men were found guilty of crimes against the state. And their sentence was solitary confinement for 2 years. But their judge was somewhat benevolent, so he said, I will give you one request to be locked up with you. First guy said, books. He said, I love to read. It helped me pass the time. If I couldn't have books, I think I'd go crazy. Very good. So they lined his cell with shelves and books. They locked him up. See him in 2 years. The second guy, what would you like? And he says, my wife? We're newlyweds. If I couldn't be with my wife, I think I'd go crazy. He said, no problem. They brought his wife in. They locked the 2 of them up. See him in 2 years. The third guy said, cigarettes. He said, I love to smoke. I smoke a pack a day. And love the feel and the smell. And they calm my nerves. And if I couldn't smoke, I think I'd go crazy. No problem. They lined his cell with shelves, packed it top to bottom with cigarettes, locked him up. See him in 2 years. Time passes. They open up door number 1. You're a free man. He steps outside and he says, thank you. I read every book from cover to cover. I'm filled with knowledge and wisdom. I put myself through college. Thanks. There you go. Door number 2. The man steps out with similar praise. He says, thank you. It's like we had a 2-year-long honeymoon. The phone never rang. The in-laws never came over. We had no bills to pay. We started a family. Here's my son. They open up door number 3 and the guy says, do you have a light? What's the point there? When you're passionate about something, it influences your life. First, I want to thank God for making me a gardener and giving me that passion for plants. I'm definitely closest to my Creator when I'm on my knees in the dirt, pulling weeds and planting seeds. I thank my wife Cheryl for tolerating my obsession with plants and that track of compost through the house. She's the answer to my prayers and the woman of my dreams. We're grateful for our son John. He's camping this weekend. He's no longer a little one. He's 16 years old, so he's literally in the trenches with me, helping me set up the garden there at the Imaginarium, operating the rototiller there at the school. I don't expect him to follow in my fertile footsteps, but I certainly hope that he also finds a career that he loves with people he respects. My parents get full credit for guiding me in the right direction. Mom was wise to tell me to go outside and play. I appreciate my dad's dedication to hard work and show the benefits of labor. Thanks to my previous employers for giving me opportunities, probably more trust than I deserved, and priceless experience. I'm grateful to my current employer, J.C. Dean, with Southern Ag, who took a chance on hiring me 10 years ago. Usually it's not a good idea to hire a plant nerd as a salesperson. We end up buying more than we sell. The backyard filled up, so then I started selling stuff. I thank the members of the Royal Palm chapter for even considering me for this nomination. I'm flattered and not quite speechless. Speaking of FNGLA, I read the Certified Horticultural Professional textbook. It's 400 pages. I read it from cover to cover about 20 times. And there's one word that appears in there only once. The word is love. Quote, this is in the salesmanship chapter. Knowledge of the product comes with the love of the job, study, observation, and seasoned experience. In the next revision of the textbook, I hope they keep that sentence in. In another book, 1 Corinthians, it says, if I speak the eloquence of men and angels but have no love, I become no more than a crashing cymbal. I achieve precisely nothing. Until today, a high point of my career was just 2 months ago. The teachers and students of San Carlos Park Elementary invited me to share the harvest of their first garden that we helped to install. Along with that, they gave me a stack of colorful thank you cards written in crayon. About some examples here. A quote, Dear Mr. Bob, you made our school so much fun. And I want to say thank you because the garden is so good and it tastes so good. quote, "We all love our garden, it's beautiful." At that time, I asked the teacher, these beds were full of flowers and vegetables, but there wasn't a weed in sight. I said, "What are you using?" She says, "It's a reward for the kids to wear the weeding gloves. So when the kids come in, if little Susie's been really good that day, she gets to wear the weeding gloves. And it's an honor to go out there and pull weeds. Whatever you're doing, you're brilliant teachers." Who would have thought that peppers, papayas, and petunias could excite a bunch of fourth graders? Apparently, enthusiasm for plants is contagious. Thank you.